peace, and welcome to the Foundation for Elevation Station. I'm Leon, and I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. And this is the land that God loves so much. This is the land that God made the butt of everyone's joke around the planet in movies. The Mistake by the Lake. A whole class of people been kicking us up the butt for so long. And guess what? When pressure is applied, diamonds are created. And so, out of all this perseverance and struggle and grinding, we have several many people, thousands of people that have been bred from this land that are just stronger and greater because of the pressure that was applied on us. And at this point, we are in need of several foundational pieces that will form a solidified culture within our communities. And what I am attempting to do is love you on another level. And what I'm giving today is a little direction, just a suggestion, direction to a suggestion of how we can better care for ourselves. Now, I want to talk about a certain thing today. It's called oral hygiene. This thing is the most bacteria filled place on our body, which is our mouth. This is the nastiest place on our body. Yes, it's more nasty, more bacteria filled than our butt. Yes, even the butthole is more. It's nasty. Look it up. Google that. Google from a few places. There, you will see the documentation by doctors. Me, I had very poor hygiene in my early teens and as a teenager, and it started ratcheting up during my 20s until now, where at several points in the last 15 years of my life, my breath never stunk. Like it just never. I can wake up out my sleep and it's all in the diet and your oral hygiene practices, for which I'm gonna talk about a few on this, posting. I love you, and I'm not trying to pat myself on the back on this video. I'm only stating the facts. And first, I'll give you some F's in my report card. I never was concerned with my breath being a certain fragrance. It just didn't even matter. It didn't register to me as a teenager, as even a youth before that. It just didn't even matter. That's why during my life at the beginning, my gums began to they turned black. Well, they had a black rim, and now it is, you know, because of my hygiene practices, the shades of darkness has lowered, as you just seen, and the red, it started to turn red instead of pink, and so it was a vast improvement from then, because my gums were jet black. But if you maintain a certain diet, if you maintain a cleansed mouth, not just brush our tongue. See, this is what I want to solidify on this, and solidify as a cultural practice. We do a lot of things and we never set a standard. So I want to introduce a standard. Like what I do is, I didn't learn it later in my life because I don't need to floss that much. But flossing is the beginning stages. I know that it's a benefit for us to keep our mouth clean all day. Our mouth shouldn't be dirty, saturated with colors on the tongues. Um, our tongue should be good and fresh and everything. The taste buds, because these our taste buds are saturated with the film of stuff we have eaten today, yesterday, the day before. From some people, I know a lot of people that got the monster in their mouth. I would start writing because somebody I love, man, they was talking. It smelled like a corpse. Like it just was in there, just like, wow. I don't know if it was a zombie or what. I ain't trying to joke. I'm trying to hold it back because it's definitely an issue. This is the most bacteria-filled place on our in our mouth. So I learned how to floss, and I'm able to do it quickly. Maybe because I have separations in my teeth, and it makes it easy. That's why I have all my teeth with no fillings or anything, and that was the benefit of this jagged smile that my mom blessed me with. Thanks, Mom. I'm able to have my teeth later, longer into my life, and flossing is just so easy. Anyway, I floss real quick and get anything that may be in between my teeth or in the gum line, and I will get some water and I will swish it real hard and then spit it out in the toilet or sink, and now it's nothing caught up. And when I get the soap and the toothpaste, and I brush my teeth. And when you brush your teeth, you go in and not just be concerned with your teeth. We have gums, we have the inner lips. Like, we brush in here. I turn the toothbrush around so the bristles are facing out into the meat of the tooth. And so I do that all the way up and around and down, and brush under the tongue with the bristles facing down, then the bristles facing up under the tongue. And lastly, I brush my tongue, and I may get some new toothpaste a little bit to go on my tongue and do it. And I have a tongue scraper thing. It's a separate tool called a tongue scraper. And after you rinse everything, see, this is the magical thing and how I get my mouth to maintain the freshness more hours. What I do is I get water in my mouth and put it in there, and I will gargle, and all this water is still in my mouth, and I will use the toothbrush and brush in my mouth with the water in there. So it's like my clothes, they're rinsing, and I would spit out the first spit, and I will do it again, put a lot of water in there, rinse my toothbrush, and do it the same way, keeping the water in my mouth, sticking a toothbrush in there, and brushing all the areas, the meat in between here and everything, brushing all that, cleansing that whole area, and then spit it out, and then get the tongue scraper and scrape my tongue. Anybody, like, a tongue scraper is maybe I could show you guys right quick. Hold on. Peace. This is a tongue scraper. This tool handles the tongue greatly. You go to the back and you just and all that. You see all the stuff just cut, and your tongue will be nice and fresh all day. And then that stops a lot of snacking, because we snack and drink a lot of sodas and candy and stuff because our mouth is dry and sticky. And this makes us snack and put other stuff in our body that's making a lot of other stuff go wrong. But I get to that later. It's kind of scientific, but I can break it down. Right now, I'm just focused on cleansing our mouth on another level and having our mouth cleansed all day. Like, you will see your life change, and it's going to come together with other stuff that I'm teaching. If we brush and cleanse our mouth, not our teeth, our mouth, and keep it that way the whole day, you will see you won't be spitting. You will stop spitting. And that comes along with changing your diet. You won't need to snack on things, because your mouth is just going to be like accommodatable. It's going, my mouth all right, my tongue, everything is properly moisturized and stuff. I speak from experience, and I break it down. I just want to plant the seed out there now, and I got further knowledge on it. I'm missing a few tidbits, I imagine, because it goes down a rabbit hole of destructive things we do to our body because we maintain a filthy mouth. This makes us put more seasoning on our food because our mouth is dirty. It makes us put more dressing on our salad because our mouths is dirty and we can't taste it. Because we have desensitized our mouth and keep a film in our mouth, we need more sugar to taste. We can't even taste it. We need more salt. I need more salt on this. I can't taste it because our mouth is not properly cleansed. I only mean love. And I'll get back with you soon because it's time for me to put the pen back to the pad. And I love you and I'm doing near my best every day. Peace.